I did not expect that at all. Well, there's a lot of things that I did not expect throughout this episode, but what I'm mainly talking about is the end credits scene. If you saw that, if you haven't, then make sure you watch that before you watch this video, okay? Because you have to watch that end credits scene, because we go with Hendy and Dreyfus, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this is from the manga. This isn't the original. This is from the manga. What? So I did not expect anything from the manga to be adapted in the OVA. So because of this, it is definitely a must for anime onlys to not skip the OVAs. They have to watch this OVA if they want to get into season 2. Because oh my gosh, that's pretty important. Like, you have no idea how important that whole scene is. In fact, anime onlys, I wonder how you feel. I wonder, how did you react when you saw that Hendy was still alive? Because when I read that in the manga, I was pissed off. I was like, what? How? But then you know what? You gotta remember, this is a shonen. What do all shonen anime have? Or basically almost every shonen anime have? The classic shonen ass pulls, and this is one of them. So, it's whatever, fine. But I just want to know how you anime onlys felt about that scene. But anyway, let's talk about what I know a majority of people want me to talk about, and that is the King X Diane scene. Oh my gosh. Nakaba-sensei, he's a troll, you know. I bet this man is laughing in his seat right now, just being like, ha! You thought, but no! Like, honestly, Nakaba-sensei must be having a blast right now, because Diane actually kissed King. But then King forgot about it because a brick fell on his head. A fucking brick! Oh my gosh. That all sucks, man. Why Nakaba-sensei, why you do this? I mean, I'm not a big fan of Diane x King. I'm just like, yeah, they should be together. Cool. I'm not the kind of person that's just like posting on Tumblr or everything like, oh my gosh, they must be together. But like, I think they deserve to be together and stuff like that. So that was just a big fuck you to us, Nakaba-sensei. Ah, man, you troll. But the majority of this episode was between Diane and King, and you know, King, as always, is always flustered around Diane and stuff, but then she leaves to go help out some construction workers, help rebuild the city, and then she reveals who she really is, and at first it seemed like the townspeople are going to get angry and upset with her for destroying the town in the first place, but no, they actually were happy that she was there so that they could apologize for how they reacted to her when she first appeared. And I'm just like, wow, that's really cool. That's cool though. So now Diane is being accepted by everyone. That was really nice to see. And then afterwards, Diane and King played a little game of tag, and if King won, then Diane would do anything for King. And then they saw a wedding happening, and Diane, she was all like, you know, humans have such long lifespans that they get married and stuff so that someone can accompany them. But for us, our lifespans are really long, so you don't really need marriage too much. But Diane was still like jealous of that, the whole concept of marriage. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad, but I felt that. I was like, oh, she wants some love. And then, for the sake of the plot, we had one of those leftover demons pop up. I was like, what? Nakaba-sensei, really? Whatever. So, it only popped up just to be killed in an instant. And then that's when King rescued Diane, and he technically won the game of tag, and so his question for Diane, his request for Diane was to answer his question, and is if her memories returned to her. So, you know, her memories from way back, I believe King said it was like 200 years ago, you know, when he practically raised her, back when Diane was a kid and stuff, if her memories returned. And then that's when she kissed him, then she's like, does that answer your question? So I'm just all like, no, that doesn't answer my question. Actually, I was with King like, that does not answer our question. I don't understand. What does that mean? women. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this episode of the Nanatsu no Taizai OVAs, and next week should be the last one. Catch you later as a review Diamond Rapper 3 Zetsubohen. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.